need somebody to answer. You want to go with that? Alright, we got Strength Nation, they'll be black and red. 115, Strength Nation, I'm done with Carter. Karowski, number 13. James McCart, number 16. Rockland Bugler, number 12. Tyson Trace, number 2. Karowski, number 8. Levi Montgomery, number 6. Joshua Dignity, number 17. S.K. Rule, number 10. Jamie Hartman, number 18. From the Boston, Lawson Lundstrom, number Chase Sutherland, number 20. Kevin Saxon, number 4. Grant Holmes, number 11. Cassius Carter, number 9. Jax Lugan, number 15. Zachary Dribbler, number 13. Patrick Slovey, number 19. Owen Lloyd, number 1. Sunchild Long in white. Boston Blazer, number 4. Nathan LaFawn, number 6. Keith, number 7. Ryder Shore, number 9. Number 10, Chad Cameron. Keegan McConnell, number 12. Cheryl Jose, number 12-15. Sonny Hayes, number 17. Blake Lumber, number 18, number 19. Elias Ward from Cardinal. Number 33, Oakley Masters, Arcan. Number 35, Parker Buffalo. Number 17, 1. Robinson Garvey. Ryan Baptiste Jr., number 76. Mason Moore, number 88. Number 8, Stephanie Wasowicz is in white, and Stephanie Wasowicz in dark, number 16. Jacob Saturday. Head coach, Ryan Baptiste. Assistant coach, Greg Hayes. Manager, Elmer Sunchild. Manager, Sunchild Law, Strength Nation. All right, boys, we've got time constraints. We're going to make over here. blue on white. And watching the slow center, just battle, they should have a good contest match. Well, voice up.
Welcome, fans in Lloyd at the Synovus Center. Face off, won by Sunchild. Back to the D. Picked off. Puck stays in the Sunchild zone. Strength Nathan. Centers back up top. Tried to get a shot off. Blocked. Sunchild will chip the puck in. Strength Nation picks it up into the corner. McConnell battling. Puck comes out. Strength Nation. Turned over. McConnell into the boards. Battle for it. Shot back in. Sunchild making a change. Strength Nathan. Stretch pass. Picked off by Jose. But picked up by Strength Nation into the zone. Makes a move. Puck rolls behind the net. Centering pass picked off by, but it's turned over. Shot, oh, on the line. Puck stays out. Puck back up top to Strength Nation. They center back up to the point. They bring it down low. Shot around the Sunchild net. Sunchild will pick it up, then dump it to center. Picked off by Strength Nation. Strength Nation turned over at center. Puck sits just on the blue line, but brought in offside. Strength Nation centering pass, partial breakaway. Shot goes high and wide. Will go all the way down the ice, back into the Strength Nation zone. SN will bring it in. SN with it on the puck. Down low. Shot. Scores! What a shot by Strength Nation. And it's 1-0. SN on the board first. Puck one to the sidewall. Sunchild with it. Puck brought in. SN zone. Strength Nation behind their own net. Up the boards. They delay. Bring it in. Strength Nation into their zone. Makes a move. Puck to the corner. Strength Nation with it. Back up top. Down low. SN behind the Sunchild net. Strength Nation still with it. Up high. Shot save. Rebound comes to the sidewall. Back up top. Sent down low. Shot save. Rebound kick to the corner. Sunchild can't get the puck out here. Strength Nation shot, rebound, comes to the middle of the slot, but picked up by Sunchild. Player goes down, no call. Brought in by Strength Nation. They make a move. Puck stays in though. Strength Nation on the half wall. Makes a move, centering. Shot to the corner. Strength Nation keeps the puck in. Sunchild trying to get the puck out, but can't. Strength Nation behind the net. Strength Nation. Dipsy doodle, but it's poked off the stick. Hooking. We'll get a hooking penalty here. Sunchild will get a chance to tie this up. At 19-18, Sunchild will go on the power play. Clock stays running. It's run time here down in Lloyd for this tournament. Puck shot around the boards. Sunchild will regroup in their own zone. Turned over to Strength Nation, but goes off a stick high. Sunchild will collect. Sunchild with the puck over center. Puck rolls deep. Strength Nation in the corners. Collected by Sunchild. They can't seem to get a power play established. Puck comes out, that'll be whistled offside. .212 left in the power play for Sunchild. Puck slides in to SN zone, but it's chipped out into the crowd. Face off in SN zone, picked up by Sunchild. Back to the point, sent to the half wall, sent around the net. Strength Nation up the boards, picked off by Sunchild. Puck comes up, collected by Strength Nation, and they'll chip it down. Minute left in the Sunchild power play. Puck shot in, but rolls to the Sunchild D. Picked up by Sunchild in their own zone. They'll regroup. Can't get the puck going. Passed up to McConnell. McConnell into the zone. Sunchild with the puck in the corner. They battle for it. McConnell rolls off a check. McConnell behind the net, centers it, sits there in front, but dives on it, and we'll get a stoppage of play. 16:15 left in the first. Sunchild wins the draw to the corner, but it's rimmed all the way down for ice. No icing. Oh, the penalty was just expiring. Sunchild will pick it up behind the net. They'll try to get the puck out. Centering pass picked off. Rolls to the opposite side. Strength Nation will regroup. One touch pass. Get through. Makes a move. Oh, puck rolls just wide. Nice chance by Strength Nation. They'll keep the puck in. Up top, shot goes high and wide. Puck rips around the corner. Strength Nation through the middle. Strength Nation shot on side of the net. Puck sits there in the corner. Sunchild can't get the puck out. Puck goes wide. Puck on the sidewall. Chipped ahead. Sunchild can't get the puck out. Over half. Puck funny bounce off the crossbar. Lucky break for Sunchild. Strength Nation stays with it. Puck shot all the way down for icing. 14:43 left in the first. We have live action video here. Kiss cam for the timekeeper. They don't realize it. Anyway, back to the game. Puck in the corner. Picked up by Strength Nation. They shoot it in behind Sunchild Sunchild's net. Strength Nation. Shot scores. Strength Nation. Oh, replay. Nice shot upstairs. Makes this game 2-0.
Strength Nation, second goal scored by number 14.
Sunchild up the ice.
Arcand, sorry. Assisted by Alexi Hill.
McConnell with it. He'll slide it over to the D. Shot. Blocked. Strength Nation behind their own net. They'll chip it up. Kept in by Sunchild. Shot, rebound, but save goes to the corner. Battle in the corner. Good battle down low. Strength Nation comes out with it, but rolls it. Goes to opposite corner. Strength Nation will chip it into the bench and have a stoppage of play. 12:40 left. In the first half. Face off. One to the side, picked up by Strength Nation. They'll flick it ahead and then centering with speed through the middle. Puck picked up by Strength, turned over on the blue line. Centering. Player Sunchild will pick it up behind their own net. Sunchild up the ice, chipped ahead, rolls to Strength Nation zone. SN will regroup. They'll chip the puck ahead, down the ice to Sunchild. Sunchild up ahead to half, chipped in. SN behind their own net. SN over to the corner. Sunchild in the corner, back up top. Puck bobbled and comes out. Sunchild D to D. And then up the ice, chipped in, nice bounce for Sunchild. Shot, rolls just wide. Puck rolls to the corner, comes out front, but picked up by Strength Nation. They'll chip it ahead. Sunchild, shot, save, rebound, sits there, rolls through the crease. Picked up by Strength Nation, but then it's held in. Sunchild centering, no one there, off a stick. Puck shot deep. Picked up by Sunchild. They'll try to move it. Big hit at the line. Puck shot in. Picked up by Sunchild. There's a Strength Nation. Good forecheck by the Strength Nation to turn that over. Strength Nation in the corner. Behind the net. Up top. D to D. Shot, save, held. 9:40 left in the first half of this game. Face off one back by Sunchild. Rimmed around, but picked off by SN. Puck comes to the slot. Held in. Shot from the point. Save held for a face-off. 9 minutes left in the first. Face off won by Sunchild, but rolls to the corner. Puck comes out to McConnell. McConnell on the right wing. Shoots it down. Puck rims around. Picked up by Strength Nation. They'll one tap it. Now it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Sunchild with the puck out front. Nice stick by McConnell to interrupt that rush. But puck shot down. No icing. Picked up by Strength Nation in the corner. Strength Nation behind their net. Puck comes out, picked up by Strength Nation through the middle. Shot, save, rebound, held there. And we'll get a stoppage of play at 7:45 of the first. Face off, one back by Strength Nation. Back to the point. Shot, save, no rebound. Face off to the left of the Sun Nation goaltender. Face off back to Strength Nation. Up top, makes a move. Strength Nation, shot, save. Rebound, come still with Strength Nation. Behind the Sunchild net. Pass out to the corner. Sent down low. Strength Nation still with it. Battle on the sidewall. Strength Nation comes out with the puck. Strength Nation centering, hits a skate, goes back to the corner. Sunchild can't get the puck off. Shot, tipped, hit the side of the net. Sunchild tried to ice, but can't get the puck out. Sent around, held in. Shot, save, rebound to the half wall. Kept in by Strength Nation. Shot, tipped, but covered. And we'll get a stoppage of play at 6 minutes in the first half. Face off, won by Strength Nation. Shot down low, rims all around. Picked up by McConnell. Avoids a check. Puck comes to the middle. Picked up by Strength Nation. They'll chip it to half ice. And then chipped into the... and gloved down. Centering pass. Picked off. But held in by Strength Nation. Behind Sunchild's net. Rolls to the corner. Rolls behind Sunchild's net. They'll pick it up. And they'll get it up to center. McConnell, chip it ahead. Strength Nation will pick it up. Oh, penalty coming. I believe this is to Sunchild for tripping. And Strength Nation. The people on the graphics today are on point. I don't know if you guys can see here. Anyway, good laugh. Face off down in the Sunchild end. Shot off the ref, but will finally make its way down.
Number 7, Keith Patel.
Strength Nation behind their net. Makes a move. Passes it up to center. They'll get around the D, but a nice stick coming back knocks that in the corner. Strength Nation up top. Shot goes wide. Pass to the sidewall. Sunchild stays with it up top. Shot, save, rebound, sits there, banged in. And that will be a power play goal for Strength Nation. 3-0 with 3:35 left in the first. Nice movement of the puck by Strength Nation. Goalie got a piece of it, but banged in the rebound. Puck one back, picked off by Sunchild. Partial breakaway, shot, save, rebound. Rolls to the corner, picked up by Strength Nation. Centered to the opposite end. Picked off, but Strength Nation will pick it up with speed through the middle. Picked up by Sunchild, and they'll dump it back in the opposite end. Picked up by Sunchild. Shot, save, rebound. Rolls to the high slot. Picked up by Sunchild. Tries to center. Puck rolls out up top. Sunchild chips it ahead to center. Picked off by Strength Nation. Strength Nation in their own end. Strength Nation chips it up. And then chips it to center. Picked off by Sunchild. They'll chip it ahead. Sunchild with it over the red line. Sunchild in the Strength Nation zone. Be thrown in the half wall. Strength Nation regrouping. Strength Nation chips it ahead into the Sunchild zone. No icing. Chase for it in the corner. Tenacious battle. Oh, centering pass goes wide. Rebound, another save. Puck behind the Sunchild net. Comes out front, another save. Into the corner, and then it'll be chipped all the way around. This will be icing. With 1:20 left in the first half, 3-0 for Strength Nation. They're in the black, red, and white. Sunchild in the white and light blue. Face off, one back by Sunchild. Sunchild in their own corner. They go D to D. Sunchild struggling to establish a proper breakout. Picked off by Strength Nation. They'll keep the puck in. Strength Nation on the half wall. Strength Nation down low, back up top. D to D. One-timer. Rolls into the corner. Sunchild can't get the puck out. Sunchild puck sits in their own corner. Puck comes to Strength Nation. Shot blocked. Puck finally gets out to center. Strength Nation in their own zone. 5 seconds left. Pucks. And that will do it for the first half. 3-0 for Strength Nation. Sunchild heavily outshot that first half. See if they can get one here in second. Face off. Chip back to Strength Nation. Strength Nation in their own zone. Chips the puck ahead. Strength Nation out of the corner. Shot saved. Held by the Sunchild goaltender. One back by Strength Nation, down low. Puck behind the Sunchild net, brought out by Sunchild. Centers. Sunchild in the own end, makes a move, shot high, wide. Puck sent down low. Picked up by Strength Nation. They'll keep the puck in. They'll send it back down low. Sunchild with it behind their own net. Sunchild chips the puck ahead. They get it to center. They chip the puck deep. Shot into the Sunchild end. Turned over. Makes a move. Shot save. Puck held. Keeps this game 3-0. Face off deep in the Sunchild end. Puck one up by Sunchild. They'll get it, they'll chip it ahead. Puck chipped out by Strength Nation. Strength Nation in their own end. Strength Nation up the ice. They get it into Sunchild end. Strength Nation centering, shot save. Comes out and chipped down the ice. Icing will be... no icing. Battle for it. Strength Nation picks up the puck. Through the middle. Chipped ahead. And behind the Sunchild end. Strength Nation. Penalty coming. Interference is the call. Sunchild will go on the power play. 22 left in the second half. Let's see if Sunchild can get some momentum off this. Face off. Left wing. Won by Strength Nation. They'll try to chip it around, but held in by Sunchild. Sunchild walking in. Rebound. Sitting there. McConnell digging at it, but can't get a stick on it. Sunchild face off. 2 minutes left in the power play. Puck sits there. One back shot. Rebound. No rebound. Held by Strength Nation. Face off. Sunchild missed the 1-T, picked up by Strength Nation and shot down the ice. Strength Sunchild regrouping. Sunchild over center. Sunchild centers it. Rebound, battle in front. Puck comes out, shot score! Sunchild on the board. And it's 3-1. Big goal for the Sunchild on that power play. 20 minutes left in the second half. Face off, one back, chipped ahead, but picked off by Strength Nation. Strength Nation in the Sunchild zone. Puck comes to the side, shot goes wide. Sunchild up the boards. Held in by Strength Nation. Strength Nation behind the Sunchild net. Picked up by Sunchild. They'll skate it up to center. Picked off and collected by Strength Nation. Strength Nation turned over on the half wall. Sunchild. Puck will get rubbed off the puck, but picked up by Sunchild. Shot, save, no rebound. Face off coming in the Strength Nation end. Face off to the left of the Strength Nation goaltender. One back by Sunchild. In the corner. Sunchild centering! Oh, shot missed by Sunchild. Great chance. But puck back up top. Sunchild, D to D. Sunchild walks, shot, hits their own player. Picked up by Strength Nation. Breakaway. Strength Nation moves. Shot, save, rebound. Picked up by, goes back to the D. Shot held by the Sunchild goaltender. Face off in the Sunchild end. 17 minutes left. Puck up top. Shot, save, rebound. Goes to the corner. Strength Nation behind the Sunchild net. Puck sits there, but picked up by Sunchild. They'll get it out and roll it down into the Strength Nation zone. They'll pick up the puck. They'll flick it to center. Puck rolls in Sunchild's end, played by the goaltender. Sunchild behind their own net. 16 minutes left. Puck sent up top. Strength Nation. Off the skate into the sidewall. Strength Nation stays with it. Shot. Rebound. Held. Nice save by the Sunchild goaltender to not give a rebound. Face off behind Sunchild's net. Puck sent into the stands. Another souvenir. Face off, one back by Sunchild. Puck sits in the corner, comes out top. Race for it, but held in by Strength Nation. They center it, shot goes wide, into the corner. Rolled behind Sunchild's net. Kept in by Strength Nation. Shot, blocked, comes up top, but stays in. Puck sitting there, high slot. Still can't get it out. Finally, Sunchild will collect it and get it over half. Dump and attempt blocked by Strength Nation, and they'll collect it behind their own net. Centered, picked off. Shot just goes high and wide. Rolls around, comes to center. Sunchild, D to D. Picked up by Sunchild in their own end. Sunchild will chip it ahead, but dump attempt blocked by Strength Nation. Puck shot in. Picked up by, but held in by Strength Nation. Strength Nation centering, puck bouncing, but picked up by Sunchild D. Sunchild up to the half wall. Chipped ahead, rolls all the way down, no icing. Picked up by Sunchild on the half wall. Strength Nation will chip it down, but held in by Sunchild. Sunchild will, but picked up by Strength Nation. Nice stick, picked up by Sunchild. Centering, Sunchild with it. 2-on-1 down low. Nice back check by Strength Child. Double team, puck sits there on the sidewall. Puck in the corner. Puck shot ahead by Strength Nation. Strength Nation through the middle, shot save, rolls to the corner. Stretch pass picked off, puck rolls to the blue line. Strength Nation with it, D to D. Puck chipped in. Strength Nation will chip it in the Sunchild zone. Rolls behind the net. Picked up by Strength Nation. Puck held in. Threw into the opposite side, but chipped out by Sunchild. 13 minutes left. Puck brought in by Sunchild. Here's a chance. Shot, save. Rebound goes behind the net. Picked up by Sunchild. Another shot. Off a couple sticks. Rolls to the slot. Chipped to the corner. Sunchild's chipped out, but brought back in by Sunchild. Sunchild with the puck. Brought down. Puck rolls behind the net. Picked up by Strength Nation. Puck comes out front. Momentarily turned over, but chipped ahead. Strength Nation with the puck. 2-on-1. Strength Nation on the half wall. Shot into the slot, but picked up by Sunchild. Rimmed around. And this will roll into Strength Nation zone. Strength Nation centering pass. Picked up into the Sunchild end. Makes a move, but slides to the net and covered. 12 minutes left in the second half. Run time, and then the last few minutes are stop time. Face off in the Sunchild end. Puck sits there at the face-off dot and rolls to the corner. Battle for it. Puck rolls behind the Sunchild end. Puck shot up to McConnell. McConnell, one-on-one. Tries to get a shot off, but hits a stick into the corner. Held in by Sunchild, but chipped ahead by Strength Nation. Play brought in offside, but no call. Shot chipped into the corner. Another rebound. Another shot cleared. Back up top. Shot. Another save. Puck held. 11 minutes left in the second half. Face off down in the Sunchild end. Puck one back up top. D to D. Shot. Save. Rebound. Slides to the right. Face-off dot. Picked up by Sunchild. They'll chip it in. Into the Strength Nation zone. Behind the net. Sunchild will pick it back up. Centering. Can't get a shot off. 3-on-2 the other way. But puck stays in the Sunchild end. Shot goes high and wide. Rolls around. Sunchild will chip it ahead to center. Puck bounces around in the neutral zone, but comes to Strength Nation. Shot in deep in the wall. Puck goes high and wide. Picked up, rimmed around. Shot save, no rebound. 9:22 left in the game. Sunchild down 3-1. Face off, won by Strength Nation. Centering through the middle. Strength Nation up top, down low. Into the corner. Back into the slot. Makes a move. Save, goes to the corner. Puck comes off, picked up by Sunchild. They can't get the puck out though. Penalty coming for Sunchild. At 8 minutes left in the game, slashing is the call. Big kill here for Sunchild if they want to stay in this one. Face off, won by Strength Nation. Centering pass, shot, save, rebound. Goes to the corner. Up top. D to D. Back to the other D. On the half wall. Picked off by McConnell, and he'll shoot it down the ice for Sunchild. Puck rolls all the way down. 2 minutes left in the Sunchild penalty. Strength Nation up the ice. Rolls behind the Sunchild net. Back up top. Centered. Off a stick. Strength Nation Up top. Back to him. Back up top. Shot blocked. Puck comes out. Strength Nation will have to regroup. Strength Nation block goes to the corner. Puck rolls to the Sunchild net. Centered. Puck will roll all the way down. Both teams changing. 6:30 left. Puck sits there behind Strength Nation goalie. But they bring it up with speed through the middle into the Sunchild end. Still with it. Back up top. D to D. Shot. Back in the corner. Back up top. D to D. Shot. Off the glass and wide. Comes up top. Sent down low. Picked up by Sunchild. 30 seconds left. Puck rolls in. Partial breakaway. Shot rolls wide. Centered, but no one can get there. Puck rolls all the way to Strength Nation. They'll bring it in. Shot save. Rolls to the corner. Puck rolls all the way. 5 seconds left. Shot goes wide. Kept in by Sunchild. Penalties expired. Rolls to the half wall. Now down low. Puck rolls up high. Puck will come to center. 5 minutes left. Puck shot in. Collected by Strength Nation. They'll regroup, killing some time off the clock. Picked off by Sunchild. Shot off a knee. Rolls up high. Shot goes wide, but picked up by Sunchild again. Ricochet sits in the slot, but picked up by Strength Nation. They'll bring it up through center. Puck brought in. Offside, and we got a stoppage of play. 4:20 left in the game. Face off, one back by Strength Nation. They chip the puck in. Puck comes to the slot, but picked up by Sunchild, but held in by Strength Nation. Shot scores. Tricky shot, far post. And great move at the blue and get a shot off. 3 minutes left. Face off, one back. Picked up by Strength Nation. Chipped in the Sunchild end. They chip it up to the middle. Shot up, blocked. Goes back up high. Another shot. Save. Rebound. Chipped up. Picked up by Sunchild.
Strength Nation for the goals.
Strength Nation. Puck rolls in their end. Sunchild can't get a stick on it. Sunchild with the puck on their own blue line. Comes to center. Sunchild. Centering. Oh, back pass. Shot. Save. Puck comes out to center and rolls all the way. No icing. Picked up by Strength Nation. Strength Nation through the middle with speed. Puck rolls to the corner. Centering off a stick behind Sunchild's puck comes to center. Race for it. Picked up by Strength Nation. Puck kept in. Oh, it's chipped out to center. Puck goes to center. Sun Nation chips it in. McConnell giving chase. Strength Nation will pick it up. They'll center. Minute 30 left in the game. Strength Nation with the puck. Picked up by Sunchild. Sunchild gets the puck to center. Partial breakaway for Strength Nation. Puck rolled to the net. Held. 1 minute left in the second half. I thought it was stop time, but I guess not. Puck rolls to the Sunchild corner. Picked up by Sunchild. Centering pass. Picked up by McConnell. McConnell into the Strength Nation zone. With it. Shot. Save. And held. And that should almost do it for this game. Face off to the right. Puck slides out, and that should do it for the game today. And that's it. Strength Nation will move on.
Player of the game for Strength Nation, number 10, Alexi Gold. And for Sunchild, number 88,